Hi, I'm Sharon Macklis, Director of Editorial Data and Analytics at IDG Communications. I'm here with Episode 6 of Do More with R, iterating with PER's mapDF function. Applying a function to a lot of different values is one of the most common tasks in programming. In most languages, you typically use a for loop for that. You can code for loops in R, but most R programmers use some kind of iterating function instead. Base R has a family of apply functions for that. Apply, lapply, sapply, vapply. They work, but can be confusing to use. The current tidyverse way of iterating is with the PER package's map functions. What's handy about map is that it's really intuitive to specify what kind of result you want. Map produces a list. Map_df gives you a data frame. Map_int creates a vector of integers, and so on. Today, I'd like to show you mapDF. I've got 3 CSV files, each with information from a New York City airport about delays. I'd like to create one data frame from importing all 3 files. The format for any of the map functions is map, data, function, and then any additional arguments you want to pass to the function. Here I'll load the PER package, and I'll also load dplyr because, well, I always load dplyr. Then I'll read all the CSV file names with list.files. All the file names are now in the myfiles variable. See mapDF here? Myfiles is the data, read.csv is the function, and strings as factors equals false is the additional argument I'd like to pass. Let me run this code. And that's it. You can see I've got a new variable myData, and all the data is in a single data frame. This is a pretty simple example. For more complex operations, the map functions have a different formula format. Here's what the same thing looks like with a map formula syntax. Subtle difference. Here you've got mapDF, the data, a comma, and then a tilde. That tilde says what follows is a formula. Then you can write code to act on each item in your data using a dot to represent that item. There's a load more you can do with PER. Map2 functions iterate over 2 same-sized lists or vectors at a time. Walk functions do the same thing as map, but without returning a value. That's for things like saving data to disk or printing results. If you want to learn more, there's a recording of Charlotte Wickham's in-depth tutorial at rstudio.com. Use the search there to look for PER tutorial. And there it is, Happy R Users PER tutorial. The PER website is at per.tidyverse.org. Remember, PER as in the PER package has 3 R's, not 2. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. For more R tips, head to the More with R video page at bit.ly/morewithr. That's https://bit.ly/morewithr, all lowercase except for the R. So long, and hope to see you next episode. Thanks for watching.